Well, hello, gang. It's Friday morning. Was up at the crack of the sun coming up. And I'm in Florida right now. Flew in last night. We've moved into our newer home. We moved in last August into what I call my escape house. Got settled, learned the area, and God bless us with a great piece of property, a great house. Just about 5 minutes from where we were, so it's perfect. Nothing changes for the kids. But let me give you an update, as especially young chiropractors out there, when it comes to work ethic, and principles. I had a conversation with a patient, and he said, "Oh, it must be nice to have a vacation every weekend." Now, granted, it's beautiful down here, and I do find time to go boating and fishing and an occasional round of golf. But here's what my Friday morning looks like. I'm heading to the bank right now for a 9:30 appointment to sign some paperwork that we need signed for the new office that we're opening here in Venice, which we are building out right now, which I've been stocking up with computers and equipment, conference calls, FaceTimes while I'm still in Connecticut. And after that meeting, I have another call. I'm looking into a franchise, just for giggles, something different. I own a piece of property up in Connecticut that is just shy of 3 acres that I could do whatever I want with. I could sell it or possibly put a franchise of some sort. So I've got a conference call for that. Then it's back to the office to meet some people that we're having to do some work there. Then it's back to my newer house to do some work. So here's what I'm getting at. People's perception, right? I consult some chiropractors and other doctors that have a practice, 2 kids who are very stressed out, have a tough time making decisions, they're overwhelmed, and essentially work part-time. Maybe 30 hours a week, maybe, with their schedule. And they're stressed out. Now, I might be only adjusting 25 hours a week or 20 hours a week or whatever it is. But it's these Zoom calls to 11 o'clock at night, the calls with my kids when I'm in Connecticut, the meetings, international meetings, association meetings, board meetings, and managing 5 kids and an awesome wife. And the toughest part's managing myself. And here's where it all comes into. It's being able to know what your mission is in life and what makes you tick. What makes me tick is I can't have a lot of downtime. I like to be producing. I like to be helping people. I like to be serving people. When I got down here to Venice, I realized that these people really needed what we have to offer. So we're going ahead and opening an office so we could serve more people. And it really fills my cup. Really makes me feel like I'm doing the work that I was intended to do on this planet. Well, do you get tired, Steve? You bet your ass I get tired. And that's when I'll shut it down for a weekend. It just got done, or I'll shut it down for a week, even though I was in the office every day this past week up in Connecticut. From Sunday until last night, I had no food in my body other than apples, lemon water, cayenne pepper, a little bit of honey, some black coffee. And man, when I do fasting and cleansing like that, the clarity I get and the energy I reproduce and bring back to the surface and the healing I go through is insane. So the key is to work your ass off, and if it's one office, then pour yourself into it. But first, pour yourself more energy and your family first. and utmost of importance is your relationship with God. When I get up and get grateful for God that I woke up, I had a great sleep, I got my beautiful wife next to me, I get grateful. Because someday that won't happen. And I know if the stress hits and things are happening, it's just a moment. And I turn it over and walk away and say, a week from now, I'll look back and say, all right, we did it. We're good. We're good. But it's back to the grind and the mission. And the grind doesn't have to be painful when you have clarity of your purpose and why you're doing it. Why open more offices, Steve? We got another office in Connecticut this month opening up. Why? Why? Because we need to fulfill our purpose, passion, mission in life, which is to serve as many people as we physically can without hurting ourselves spiritually, physically, and emotionally. And when you work on yourself and you detail your purpose statement, your mission statement, your values, you set up the bumpers in your life on who you surround yourself with, who do you talk to, who do you share your vision with, which I don't share my vision with many people, specifically the details, because I don't need anyone saying what if, but no, unless it's one of my closest colleagues who says, hold on, Steve, then I know there's something coming I need to listen to, then I listen. And when you set these principles up in your life, gang, and you have the right people around you to help you do that, the more you can get accomplished, the more you can fulfill your passion and purpose, and you will find your mission in life. And when you find your mission in life, you're able to do more, serve more, live more, love more, create more, because within you lies one of the most powerful spirits, the most powerful spirit. And that spirit is the Spirit. Find the Spirit, find your why, create your outcome, then take massive action and work it. And you will have a blast doing it. You will be fulfilled. You will feel accomplished. And with complete certainty, I tell you, you will feel awesome about your life. Be blessed, gang. Put the work in.